สวัสดีครับขอสวัสดีท่านแขกผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านนะครับรวมถึงท่านสื่อมวลชนทุกท่านด้วยครับผมอัคเนศ วิเชียรเจริญได้รับเกียรติมารับหน้าที่เป็นพิธีกรนะครับและขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่งานของเราในช่วงบ่ายวันนี้นะครับกับงาน IONIQ Day ครับงานเปิดตัวศูนย์รวมนวัตกรรมการออกแบบและประสบการณ์การขับขี่ยานยนต์สมรรถนะสูงนะครับจาก Hyundai Motor ที่ IONIQ Lab แห่งนี้นะครับซึ่งงานของเราในบ่ายวันนี้นะครับทุกท่านก็จะได้พบกับนวัตกรรมใหม่พร้อมทั้งตื่นตาตื่นใจครับไปกับความทันสมัยของเทคโนโลยียานยนต์ไฟฟ้าไปด้วยกันนะครับแน่นอนครับถ้าเกิดผมพูดถึงชื่อของแบรนด์ Hyundai Motor นะครับผมเชื่อว่าทุกท่านที่มาร่วมงานกับเราในบ่ายวันนี้นะครับก็ต่างรู้จักเป็นอย่างดีนะครับสำหรับค่ายรถยนต์จากเกาหลีที่มีประวัติศาสตร์ยาวนานกว่า50 ปีและมีสาขาทั่วโลกนะครับรวมทั้งสิ้นกว่า200สาขาครับและยังเป็นหนึ่งในผู้นำยานยนต์ที่กำลังเปลี่ยนแปลงรูปแบบการดำเนินธุรกิจสู่การเป็นผู้ให้บริการด้าน Smart Mobility ซึ่ง IONIQ Lab แห่งนี้นะครับก็ถือเป็นหนึ่งในการปฏิวัติวงการ Mobility ภายใต้แนวคิดของบริษัทนั่นก็คือก้าวไปข้างหน้าเพื่อมนุษยชาติหรือ Progress for Humanity ครับฉะนั้นในลำดับแรกนี้นะครับเพื่อที่จะกล่าวต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่บรรยากาศของงานในวันนี้และเล่าให้ทุกท่านฟังถึงวิสัยทัศน์ผมอยากจะขอเรียนเชิญผู้บริหารระดับสูงจาก Hyundai Mobility Thailand ครับ And now to officially welcome all of you to today's event and to tell us more about the company's vision. It is my great honor to introduce Chief Executive Officer of Hyundai Mobility Thailand. Please welcome Mr. Tae Kyu Jong.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hyundai Mobility Thailand IONIQ Lab, where innovation, design, and high performance driving come together. Today, we stand at the forefront of shaping the future of mobility in Thailand. The investment in IONIQ Lab reflects Hyundai Mobility's commitment to advancing sustainable technologies and solidifying our presence in the Thai market. We anticipate that this strategic investment will not only drive technological advancement, but also position Hyundai as a key player in the evolving landscape of electric vehicles. Building long-term business growth and market leadership. Thailand holds strategically positioned in Hyundai's regional and global business strategy for sustainable mobility. The launch of IONIQ Lab in Thailand is a key initiative to establish Hyundai as a leader in eco-friendly technology in this region. By leveraging the opportunities in Thai market, we aim to contribute significantly to our global objectives of promoting sustainable mobility, expanding market share, and solidifying Hyundai's position as a leader in the EV segment. Hyundai sees Thailand as a strategic hub of sustainable innovation and recognizes the growing demand for eco-friendly mobility solutions in this region. By establishing IONIQ Lab, we aim to tap into the burgeoning market for EVs and position Hyundai as a leader in sustainable mobility in Thailand. IONIQ Lab is a state-of-the-art innovation center that represents Hyundai's steadfast dedication to a future of clean mobility, aimed to accelerate the adoption of eco-friendly technologies in Thailand. We showcase this country's passion for performance cars and commitment to sustainability. We have chosen True Digital Park as our partner for IONIQ Lab because we share a mutual dedication to innovation and sustainability. We aspire to be more than ordinary EV car manufacturers. We aim to shape the future of mobility through the convergence of ideas. We hope to expand our collaboration with CP, especially in pursuing zero emissions and high-quality community programs, IONIQ is more than just a brand of electric vehicles. IONIQ is a key differentiator for Hyundai. EV that surpass those of other manufacturers. At IONIQ Rev, we are proud to introduce the IONIQ 5N, which connected exceptional performance and sustainability, showcasing Hyundai's innovative capability. If you can see the light, you can see the IONIQ N we show. This high-performance EV not only provides an exciting experience on the road, but also promotes environmental sustainability. It marks a notable leap forward in reshaping the driving experience for passionate individuals in the modern world. At IONIQ Lab, we proudly showcase Hyundai's commitment to innovation and sustainability through our high-performance offering. Our N brand embodies our pioneering spirit by combining advanced technology with exceptional performance. As we enter the electrification era, IONIQ 5N sets a new standard for high-performance EVs. We are excited for showcasing this model today. Together with all of you here today at IONIQ Lab, let us embark on this journey toward an innovative future where performance meets sustainability on every road we travel. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Mr. J. Yu Jong, Chief Executive Officer of Hyundai Mobility Thailand ขอขอบพระคุณทางผู้บริหารของเรานะครับที่ได้กล่าวต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่งานในวันนี้นะครับแล้วก็เล่าให้ฟังถึงวิสัยทัศน์นะครับต้องบอกว่าการลงทุนสร้าง IONIQ Lab แห่งนี้ในประเทศไทยนะครับเป็นการสะท้อนถึงความสำคัญเชิงกลยุทธ์ของตลาดเมืองไทยในภูมิภาคอาเซียนครับซึ่งเราก็ได้มีการรวบรวมนะครับแนวคิดงานออกแบบของ IONIQ 5 แล้วก็ฟีเจอร์นวัตกรรมใหม่ๆเอาไว้อย่างครบถ้วนเลยทีเดียวและยังเป็นสัญลักษณ์แห่งการก้าวข้ามผ่านขีดจำกัดทางนวัตกรรมนะครับแล้วก็การกำหนดมาตรฐานที่เหนือล้ำให้กับลูกค้าคนไทยซึ่งก็ต้องบอกว่าสอดคล้องกับความมุ่งมั่นของยอนแดในการสร้างสรรค์อนาคตแห่งการเดินทางที่ทั้งเป็นเลิศและทั้งเป็นมิตรต่อสิ่งแวดล้อมด้วยครับเอาละครับและในลำดับต่อไปนะครับเพื่อที่จะให้ทุกท่านได้สัมผัสกับเรื่องราวความน่าทึ่งของ IONIQ 5 ในมุมของดีไซน์และการออกแบบนะครับทั้งภายนอกและภายในเป็นมาตรฐานใหม่ทั้งหมดเราอยากจะขอเชิญผู้บริหารท่านต่อไปมาเล่าให้ทุกท่านฟังถึงรายละเอียดแบบจบเลยครับ And now to tell us more about the award-winning design of IONIQ 5, it is my great pleasure to introduce Head of Hyundai Interior Design Team. Please welcome Mr. Woo Sun Choi.
안녕하세요. 아이오닉5 디자인의 설명을 맡게 된 현대 내장 디자인 팀장 최욱순입니다. 먼저 한국어로 발표하게 된 점 양해 부탁드립니다. 이거 다 착용해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 네, 전 아이오닉5 프로젝트의 인테리어 메인 디자이너로 참여하였고 그 이야기들을 여러분들과 이렇게 나눌 수 있어 가슴이 벅차고 또 행복합니다. 네, 타임리스 밸류는 현대 디자인 아이덴티티로 세대와 시간을 초월한 공통적 연결고리로서 한 시점에 멈추지 않고 마치 타임머신을 타고 이동하는 듯한 여정을 보여줄 것입니다. 아이오닉 디자인은 과거의 혁신으로부터 받은 디자인 영감과 감성과 기능이 조화되는 디자인, 그리고 파라메트릭 픽셀이 적용된 디자인을 통해 차별화된 현대만의 EV 시그니처를 구현하였습니다. 혁신적이고 미래지향적인 이미지를 내기 위해서 우리는 익숙하고 친근한 부분에도 관심을 가졌다고 느껴지실 겁니다. 현대만의 DNA를 느끼신 것 같은데요. 아이오닉5는 과거 1974년 공개된 현대자동차 최초 포니 쿠페 컨셉을 바탕으로 디자인되었습니다. 아이오닉5는 현대자동차의 과거의 상징적인 디자인과 미래의 전기차 시대를 향한 디자인 사이의 징검다리 역할을 할 것입니다. 아이오닉5의 디자인은 굉장히 실험적이고 독창적인 면이 강한데 이제 여러분들께서는 아이오닉5를 통해서 미래의 자동차를 바라보는 인식이 크게 달라지실 것입니다. 아이오닉 5만의 특별한 프로포션을 말씀드릴 수 있는데, 아이오닉 5의 전장은 전기차 전용 eGMP 플랫폼이 적용되어서 3000mm의 긴 휠 베이스와 짧은 OM을 가지게 되면서 아이오닉 5만의 새로운 프로포션을 느낄 수 있습니다. 클린하고 퓨어한 바디에서 대각선으로 가로지르는 캐릭터 라인을 적용했고, 현대 자동차 디자인 테마인 파라메트릭 다이나믹스라고 부릅니다. 전면부 디자인은 매우 깨끗한 서페이스로 심플함과 기능적인 파트에 포커스되어지게 디자인하였습니다. 헤드램프에는 파라메트릭 픽셀이 적용되어 독창적인 아이오닉 5만의 비주얼을 완성하였습니다. 프론트 쿼터뷰입니다. 전반적으로 전기차 고유의 퓨어한 느낌이 구현되어 있습니다. 리어뷰 이미지에서도 전면부와 조화를 이루는 깨끗한 면 구성과 파라메트릭 픽셀 라이팅을 적용하여 디자인하였습니다. 상단에는 공력 스포일러 길이 적용되어 적용되어 있고, 파라메트릭 픽셀 램프로 전면부 헤드램프 이미지와 완벽하게 완벽하게 매칭시켰습니다. 리어 쿼터뷰 이미지입니다. 네, 다음은 램프 디자인입니다. 픽셀을 활용한 디자인인데요. 파라메트릭 픽셀은 이미지를 구성하는 최소 단위인 디지털 픽셀에 아날로그적인 감성을 더한 것이라고 보시면 되는데, 헤드램프, 테일램프, 휠, 카메라 등의 파라메트릭 픽셀이 적용되었고, 아이오닉 5만의 강한 시그니처를 완성하고 있습니다. 이것은 아이오닉 5뿐만이 아니라 향후 아이오닉 시리즈에도 공통적으로 적용될 예정입니다. 파라메트릭 픽셀은 현대 EV 디자인의 핵심 요소이며 현대 EV만의 디자인 아이덴티티가 됩니다. 휠은 두 가지 타입으로 적용되었고 19인치 공력 최적화 알로이 휠과 기하학적인 디자인의 20인치 알로이 휠이 적용되어 있습니다. 스포일러에는 개성 있는 하이 마운티드 스탑 램프와 공력 스포일러가 적용되었습니다. 그 외에도 유니크한 픽셀 조명을 활용한 충전 상태 표시 등과 카메라 모니터 시스템이 적용되었습니다. 다음은 아이오닉 5의 인테리어 디자인 스토리에 대해서 들려드리겠습니다. 아이오닉 5의 인테리어를 시작하면서 우리는 인테리어 디자인 프로세스와 기존 해오던 방식들을 버리고 모든 과정들까지도 새로운 방식으로 디자인하려고 시도하였습니다. 그 시작은 이것은 차가 아니다. 차를 타는 순간부터 마치 집에 온 것 같은 포근함을 느끼게 하자라고 생각을 하였습니다. 최초의 전기차 아이오닉 5의 실내로 고객들이 처음 들어왔을 때 마치 거실에 들어온 것처럼 포근함과 안락함을 느끼게 할 수는 없을까? 우리는 이 생각을 시작으로 인테리어 디자인의 첫 단추를 풀기 시작했습니다. 포근한 거실에 낮 시간에 들어오는 따뜻한 태양빛과 창문을 타고 들어오는 가벼운 바람으로 변화되는 그림자까지 저희 인테리어에 담아보려고 하였습니다. 이런 공간 안에서 거실에 있는 개성 있는 가구들을 배치한 것처럼 가구의 방식으로 표현하고 마감하고 배치해보고 싶었습니다. 아이오닉 5의 인테리어는 심플하고 현대적인 하우스 거실을 이미지화하고 있습니다. 이러한 발상은 현대자동차 EV 전용 eGMP 플랫폼을 사용하면서 IC 차량에 있었던 플로우가 플랫해지고 엔진이 없어지면서 칵핏은 보다 슬림해졌기 때문에 가능하였습니다. 보시는 장면은 실제 아이오닉 5 디자인을 함께 진행했던 디자이너들의 공간 스터디 장면들입니다. 저희는 이것을 리빙 스페이스 UX 스터디 작업이라고 부릅니다. 이 작업들을 통해 각 파트들의 쓰임과 크기, 위치들이 최적화되어 결정됩니다. 아이오닉 5의 크러쉬패드는 모든 기능 파트와 스위치를 모아놓은 모듈러 존과 쾌적함과 편안함을 추구하는 편의존으로 나뉘어져 있습니다. 클러스터형 나만의 알파뷰, 마그네틱으로 스케줄표나 다양한 자석들을 붙일 수 있는 패브릭 패드까지 아이오닉 5는 기존의 자동차의 마감이 아닌 세심한 가구의 피니싱으로 보다 깔끔하고 포근한 느낌으로 마감하였습니다. 컬러명 SBW를 비롯하여 모든 조작기들과 정보창을 하나의 통합 모듈로 지각시켰고, 아이오닉 5에서 최초로 제안된 이 모듈러 컨셉을 통해 더 넓은 공간을 사용하는 것이 가능해졌습니다. 모든 조작기가 한 곳에 집중되어 있는 모듈러 이미지입니다. 그 외의 공간은 더욱 심플하고 안락하게 만든 것이 바로 아이오닉 5만의 공간 개념입니다. 인테리어의 각 파트들의 만남과 조립 방식들은 인테리어 가구의 피니싱으로 깔끔하고 군더더기 없이 처리하였습니다. 엔진이 없기 때문에 시리얼 햇빛이 보다 월등하고 슬림해져서 실내 공간은 외장 크기에 비해서 드라마틱하게 넓어졌습니다. 그림과 같이 전반적인 IP 이미지를 완성하였고요. 인테리어 조명 역시 낮의 포근함과 안락한 느낌에서 밤에는 조명 컬러를 변화시키면서 사이버펑크한 느낌과 같은 다양한 무드를 연출할 수 있습니다. 유니버셜 아일랜드는 리빙 스페이스의 센터피스로 고객들이 실내 공간을 제약 없이 느낄 수 있도록 구현해 놓은 것입니다. 가끔 주차하시고 운전석으로 내리기 힘들 때가 있는데요. 유니버셜 아일랜드를 끼고 슬라이딩하고 옆 조수석 방향으로 가볍게 이동해서 보다 편하게 하차하실 수 있습니다. 내연기관 자동차의 플로어에서의 거대한 센터 터널이 사라지면서 평평한 바닥면이 완성되었고 마치 이 집의 거실과 같은 새로운 공간이 가능해졌습니다. 유니버셜 아일랜드에는 넓은 수납함이 있어서 핸드백이나 하이힐, 노트북과 같은 휴대용 디바이스들을 넣을 수 있습니다. 플랫 플로어는 기존 IC 차량과는 매우 다른 느낌을 제공합니다. 도어 디자인 컨셉은 거실의 벽과 같이 매우 클린하고 심플하게 디자인하였습니다. 아이오닉 5의 주인이 되시면 꼭 유니버셜 아일랜드를 뒤로 슬라이딩 시키고 그리드 시트를 무중력 시트 포지션 상태로 한 다음에 비전 루프를 한번 돌려다 보시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 충전 시나 일상 속에서 잠깐의 여유를 즐겨보셔도 좋을 것 같습니다. 아이오닉 5의 시트는 EV 전용 시트백 프레임을 적용해서 기존 시트 대비 얇은 시트백을 가지고 있으며 깔끔한 피니싱의 슬림한 1열 시트와 안락한 소파와 같은 2열 시트를 배치해 완벽한 리빙 스페이스가 되었습니다. 아이오닉 5의 실내 공간은 유니버셜 아일랜드와 1열 플랫 플로어와 여유 있는 2열 레그룸을 가지고 있고 1열에 적용된 인젝션 시트는 레그레스트까지 더해져서 충전 시에 가장 편안한 자세를 누리실 수 있을 겁니다. 잠깐이라도 가장 편안한 자세에서 비전 루프로 들어오는 자연의 아름다운 풍경을 느껴보시기 바랍니다. 그리고 V2L을 이용하여 차에서도 전원 콘센트를 끼워 집에서 쓰는 어떤 가전기기도 쓸 수 있습니다. 아이오닉 5는 현대자동차의 친환경 스토리로 지속 가능한 미래를 향하고 있는데요. 우리가 흔히 사용하는 플라스틱 페트병을 재활용해서 만든 리사이클링 원사, 자연 소재인 사탕수수와 옥수수에서 추출한 바이오 팩트, 가죽 시트의 가죽에는 염색 과정에서 동물성 오일 대신 식물성 씨앗인 아마시아 추출 성분으로 대체했습니다. 아이오닉 5를 통해서 여러분에게 현대자동차가 전하는 지속 가능한 미래와 우리가 살고 있는 지구를 지키기 위한 이야기를 직접 느껴보시기 바랍니다. 아이오닉 5의 공간으로 여러분들을 초대합니다. 경청해 주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Mr. Wu Sun Shui, Head of Hyundai Interior Design Team และอยากจะขอบพระคุณผู้บริหารของเรานะครับที่ได้เล่าให้ฟังถึงเรื่องราวความพิเศษของ IONIQ 5 ซึ่งก็ได้รับรางวัลการันตีมากมายจากหลายเวทีนะครับซึ่งก็รวมไปถึงรางวัล World Car of the Year Award 2022 ด้วยครับและที่งานของเราในช่วงบ่ายวันนี้นะครับยังจะเป็นโอกาสพิเศษที่ทุกท่านจะได้มาเยี่ยมชมแล้วก็สัมผัสกับนวัตกรรมยานยนต์ไฟฟ้าสมรรถนะสูงของแบรนด์ N ครับซึ่งได้รับแรงบันดาลใจมาจากโลกแห่งมอเตอร์สปอร์ตนะครับทุกท่านณที่นี้นะครับจะได้อภิสิทธิ์ในการเป็นกลุ่มแรกของประเทศไทยในการที่จะสัมผัสกับสุดยอดยนตรกรรมอย่าง IONIQ 5N นะครับซึ่ง IONIQ 5N เนี่ยยังไม่ได้เปิดตัวใน ประเทศไทยอย่างเป็นทางการเลยด้วยซ้ำนะครับซึ่งในลำดับนี้นะครับเพื่อที่จะเล่าให้ทุกท่านฟังเกี่ยวกับประวัติของแบรนด์เองรวมถึงประสิทธิภาพอันเหนือชั้นของ IONIQ 5N นะครับเราอยากจะขอเชิญพบกับผู้บริหารท่านต่อไปครับ And now to tell us more about the history of N brand and the performance of IONIQ 5N, it is my great pleasure to introduce the next executive, Mr. Jun Park, Vice President of N Brand Management Group, Hyundai Motor Company. เชิญครับ
Sawadee krap, tuk tan. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jun Park, and I'm the Vice President of N Brand Management Group, responsible for almost everything about N High Performance Brand. So including N Brand products, portfolios, product strategy, marketing strategy, motorsports, and so on and so forth. So everything about N is on me. And then maybe I don't know whether you want to remember my name, but there's easiest way that you can remember my name. So I'm using always JO with the capital N because I'm responsible for N brand. So my name is Jun Park, by the way. So let's begin with the cool picture that we have. Okay, I don't know whether you remember these two cars, RN22E as well as N-Vision 74, which is the hydrogen-powered hydrogen hybrid car. And N is all about imagination and courage. So I came here yesterday to meet you in person and to introduce N as a brand because since the beginning when I started N brand, and then this imagination and courage actually encouraged me to be here at this level. Because at Hyundai, we're always imagining and always with the courage to make everything happen. Because it's okay. Because for high performance car, imagination is very important. If we are not imagining for the future, then we cannot make any kind of thing. And also without courage, we cannot make any kind of thing. At the end of the day, for now I'm proudly and confidently say that the Hyundai N is the technology powerhouse of Hyundai as a whole. Okay, and the picture here is that there are a lot of people around the car, right? And then this is the result of the very much strong collaboration of more than 55 teams in our whole company to make these dreams come true. So let's begin with the N brand history. All right, so as you can see here, and I'm going to show you a lot of different pictures because all those pictures are very, very important for me and for us because and there are not any picture that I want to forget. So basically, this is the picture that we took December 12, 2012 when we firstly announced WRC participation with I-20. And also in 2014, that was our first year to be entered at the World Rally Championship one more time. And at the same time, for the first year, we won the Rally Germany with a very much, dramatic movement. And in 2015 and 2018 is the era of N brand launch and race world first product. So maybe a lot of you know about Albert Biermann. And then while Albert Biermann, Mr. Biermann is talking about the car, and I was around here, and I was almost crying because it was our historic moment to firstly introduce N as a brand for the first time in the world. It was Frankfurt Motor Show in 2015. And then 2016, we had a great movement because this car is the previous version of I-30. Because we want to deliver very much durable, high-performance car to our customers, we wanted to test our engine first. The engine that we are using overall N model with the 2.0 turbo engine, we test the engine first at the very much famous Nürburgring 24 hours race, and then we had a strong belief if we can manage the 24 hours race with our engine without any kind of problem, then we can deliver very much proud product to our customer. And as you can see here, is our first i30N. And then maybe you know this very famous picture. It's about the new booking carousel. Let me just zoom in this picture. Okay, October 7th, 2017, we actually introduced our car and we actually had a very, very great moment. And I was here in the first car. And then because it took time to take this kind of photo shoot all in the bird eye view, so I actually had to explain everybody that what we are doing to memorize this historical moment. And then one thing that I cannot never forget in my whole life is that one person who bought i30N first edition told me that, June, by the way, I drove 9 hours from the Poland border to be at this historical moment. And we are still I'm still keep talking with him because we love what our customers are saying, okay? All right. So let's just go to 2019 and up until now. 2019 and 2020, those 2 years were very, very important for us because we won the World Rally Championship for the first time for 2 consecutive years. Not only that, we also win the World WTCR race series since the beginning when we firstly entered this racing with the i30N TCR. And by the way, like 1 month ago in Macau, we had a final race of TCR World Tour that we won this year again. Let me have a big applause. Okay. So not only about the racing, we want to connect us with our fans around the world. So this is the picture that I took 2 weeks ago at Inje racetrack in South Korea. We already started to sell our IONIQ 5N, which I'm going to introduce to you today. But we are not only selling the car. We want to, bring the whole ecosystem into our customers' life. Because if we are selling the electric high-performance vehicle without any kind of infrastructure on the racetrack, then it's nothing, right? So we want to let our customer to enjoy on the track, and then they can enjoy on the racetrack for 1 or 2 sessions, and then they can recharge their car, and then they can be on the racetrack 1 more time. And then when they need to go home, then they don't have any kind of range anxiety because of this charging infrastructure. And this is the picture that we took May this year. Maybe you can recognize me right here, and maybe you can identify my dots right here and this dot right here. So it was also the very, very fun moment for us to win the TCR class at the Nürburgring 24 Hours race with our Elantra M. And by the way, last weekend, Australia now is in summer, and these are the people with almost 500 end customer cars together, and we are celebrating every year at every single December in Australia to celebrate with our fans and customers. So from now on, I'm not talking about customers, I'm talking only about the fans, because without fans, I don't need to exist here, okay? All right, I would like to ask you a favor, okay? I would like to ask you a favor. This is the very, very important thing that I would like to ask you to remember today. This is the philosophy of N-Brand. So first and foremost, corner restore. A lot of cars are talking about this power and fast acceleration. However, even though our cars are fast, but we love corners. Because if the car is not balanced enough, cornering is very hard. However, this corner restore machine that we are producing, we are very much proud of corner restore. The second one is racetrack capability. From dealership to the racetrack, without any kind of modification and without any kind of problem, this is what we are aiming to for making N-Brand. Emotional performance, like sound and everything, with the everyday sports car. without everyday sports car, we cannot call N model and as an N model. So these are the three things that I would like to ask you to remember before I will revisit on when I introduce IONIQ 5N. Okay, this is N brand pyramid, and we are putting always motorsports on top of everything. So if there's any kind of thing, any kind of advanced technology that we have, we will test at the rolling lab, which is our playground. N-Vision 74 and RN22E are our rolling labs that we tested our advanced technology. So, from the motorsports to rolling lab and to N performance model and to N line as well as the base mode. This is the sole reason that we are existing, that we are doing N to enhance overall Hyundai performance. Okay?
Let's take a look.
Okay, the movement that we can create from the motorsports. This is the movement that we want to create for our production car. That's why we want to be at the motorsports to test our whole technology in a very, very serious condition. So just like I told you before, we are running WRC World Rally Championship as well as the TCR World Tour and Nürburgring 24 hours race for 8 consecutive years until now. So this is what we are doing, and this is why we are doing motorsports, to enhance our overall performance of Hyundai as well as N brand. Okay, these are the onboard babies because these are the first generation rolling lab, which we put our engine in the back to make the midship layout situation. And from RM14 till RM19, this was the IC based rolling lab. And then, by the way, here RM20E was our first electrified rolling lab, which has more than 800 PS. And to use as a bridge, that we introduced the second generation rolling lab, which is N-Vision 74 and RN22E. N-Vision 74 was not very much out of nothing, because we dreamed about this hydrogen hybrid concept car since the beginning of our N brand. And we are showing our progress to match with what we said before. And RN22E, by the way, maybe you will take a look at the IONIQ 5N. We actually wanted to test our potential of eGMP by making RN22E very strong. And then RN22E had a very great role to make IONIQ 5N better. Okay. So since 2017, we developed 7 different models, which is I-30N, the Lost Twin, I-20N, Kona, and Elantra. And that actually was introduced for the global market. And we would like to see you with this, with Elantra from this year. And these are the 280 PS front-wheel drive performance cars. And now we are at the moment of N brand evolution, because this is the picture that I took in Sweden in March this year. And this is also still in camouflage car. But once we are testing this car, once we are developing this car, we had a strong belief that our goal was right. Our goal was to set the new standard of EV performance. Because maybe you guys already drove a lot of different EVs, right? And you have some kind of prejudice or stereotype. Maybe you are thinking that EVs are so heavy. How come we are making EVs corner resto? And EV is very much not good at on the racetrack. And also there's no, emotional thing, no sound, no shifting, nothing, right? We cannot feel the speed and power that much, right? So let me go back to the thing that I would like to ask you to remember. In order to make our IONIQ 5N, by the way, this is the IONIQ 5N. Okay, not only looks great, but also performs great, right? And let me tell you how we manage it is 3 pillars of end performance in IONIQ 5N. $650 PS and 0 to 100, 3.4 seconds, and 260 higher than 260 km/h top speed. It's just a number. It's just a number. It's not important. You don't need to take a picture. It's not important. It's not important. This is just a basic number which high performance car needs to have. However, those 3 pillars, corner rascal, racetrack capability, and everyday sports car. This is the important thing. This is something that we can differentiate from other competitors. Okay? So EVs are heavy, but how can EV can go faster on the racetrack, or how can EV can go faster on the corner? We made a lot of different tests from the scratch, and we would like to make the rally-inspired AWD cornering by using and torque distribution as well as end pedal by using the regen braking system. And secondly, racetrack capability. There are a lot of so-called high-powered EV, which is boosting themselves like more than 800 PS and so on and so forth. However, we tested a lot. But have you ever been to Nordschleife in Germany? So Nordschleife is about 20 kilometers long. It's a very serious racetrack with the height difference of 300 meters. And then a lot of this so-called high-powered EV cannot make even one lap because of the degradation. It often goes to the limp mode. It cannot make the brake because the brakes are very much fatigued. So we made the end battery, sorry. So we made end battery preconditioning, and we used regen in a different settings, and also to have an end race mode, and also everyday sports car. So while I'm driving the fast EV without any kind of sound, whenever I'm driving that EV, you know what I did? I did myself like this. By driving the EV, like, I would like to have the sound, I would like to change the gear. And so that's why we put the E shift and as well as the adjective sound. There are 3 different sounds, and E shift is an 8-speed wet clutch DCT type of feeling. Okay? Now you can see the short movie, which is the real sound of IONIQ 5N. You can turn it on and off.
ได้3 เสียงด้วยนะครับคือเมื่อกี้มันมีบูทนะครับได้3 เสียง
Even with the launch control sound. And drift optimizer. Do you like it? If you like it, applause. Okay. So we have a strong belief that this is our current position in terms of performance and customer value. But by using our IONIQ 5N, we have a belief that we can uplift our end brand with our 3 pillars in performance even in EV. So this is the basis of our electrification, and this is the base of our strong effort. By the way, this is the picture that I took in July this year in Hudud Festival Ski in UK. So, and it's also the first time that we introduced our production car together with the Beast, which is a crazy drift machine together and we are remembering this moment. So let's see what happened.
Welcome to the Festival on Stage.
We brought the whole pyramid of the car.
It's time to unveil the new IONIQ 5N.
Okay, maybe did you have fun by watching this movie? And Hyundai N brand is the fun side of the Hyundai. And we are packing N with the passion and pushing the limits all the time. And right after we revealed our first IONIQ 5N, we had great feedback from our global fans, global car enthusiasts, and global media. And we are always listen to you because if your feedback, if there's your feedback, then we are listen to you, and then we can improve further based on your feedback. So I cannot wait until we are bringing you to the racetrack with IONIQ 5N to have a real test ride. Okay. By the way, 2 weeks ago we had a great news. Okay, do you know the BBC Top Gear, right? And there was a BBC TopGear.com Car of the Year Award 2023, and these were the contenders. I don't need to name all the different competitors' names like Tesla Cybertruck, Rolls-Royce Spectra, BMW M3 Touring, even with the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which is very, very good car. And by the way, you know what the result was? Ready to applause, right? Okay, so IONIQ 5N got the Top Gear Car of the Year Award for 2023. Wow, thank you so much for the comment. At this moment, when we actually got the Car of the Year, I was so amazed because, all the effort and all the tears that we got by making this car will get paid off. Okay, by the way, this is my last slide. Never just drive never just drive is our brand slogan, which means that never just drive, enjoy every single second while you are driving. Thank you so much, Kun Krab.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Kun Park. Please now remain up front for the photo session. Would you like to remain up front for the photo session? We have a final photo session for the afternoon. And I would also like to invite Mr. Che Yu Jong and Mr. Wu Sun Chui to please join us for the photo session as well. Thank you very much. A wonderful afternoon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. นี่นะครับคือบรรยากาศของงานในช่วงบ่ายวันนี้นะครับกับงาน IONIQ Day ครับช่วงนี้นะครับกับการถ่ายภาพเป็นที่ระลึกนะครับ3ผู้บริหารของเราที่ได้ให้ข้อมูลที่น่าสนใจกับเราในช่วงบ่ายวันนี้ครับมีมิสเตอร์เชกิวจองนะครับมิสเตอร์อูซุนชเวแล้วก็มิสเตอร์จุนพาร์ททั้ง3ท่านนะครับให้ข้อมูลกับเราในช่วงบ่ายวันนี้นะครับสำหรับงานเปิด IONIQ แหละครับซึ่งตั้งอยู่ภายใน True Digital Park กรุงเทพนะครับโดยมีกลุ่ม CP เป็นพันธมิตรนะครับเอาละครับได้ภาพเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับผู้บริหารทั้ง3ท่านด้วยนะครับ Thank you very much to our executives who may take your seat. Thank you very much. เอาละครับบัดนี้ถือว่า IONIQ Lab ได้เปิดตัวอย่างเป็นทางการแล้วนะครับแล้วในลำดับต่อไปเราก็จะมีทีมนะครับมาพาทุกท่านไปเยี่ยมชม IONIQ Lab โดยแบ่งกลุ่มตามที่เราได้แจ้งไว้ในตอนลงทะเบียนนะครับฉะนั้นกลุ่ม A ผมอยากจะขอเชิญพร้อมกันที่บริเวณด้านหน้าจุดลงทะเบียนนะครับสำหรับกลุ่ม B กลุ่ม D เดี๋ยวเราไปพักผ่อนนะครับรับประทานอาหารว่างที่บริเวณloungeกันก่อนตามอัธยาศัยนะครับแล้วก็อีกสักครู่ทีมงานของเราจะมาแจ้งทุกท่านนะครับสุดท้ายนี้นะครับในนามของยอมแดมอเตอร์นะครับขอบพระคุณทุกท่านที่ให้เกียรติมาร่วมงานเปิดศูนย์ IONIQ Lab ในวันนี้เราพบกันใหม่โอกาสหน้าขอบพระคุณและสวัสดีครับ